me some brief about REPL. REPL is just previous. All the panelists has, I think they are from the implementing thing, manufacturer and implementing the various projects. But we are into the planning and infrastructure advisory services, and we whatever the work we do and we plan, on that the implementation work occurs, and the whether the product requirement or anything requirement arises from that only. So we do the work, and then on the basis of the project identification and DPR work, the implementation work starts, and we do the supervision work also. We have done more than 30 years old company and listed in National Stock Exchange, and we are MSME company also. We have various services and sectors in which we do work, like feasibility study, infrastructure services, ICT solutions, planning, architecture, GIS structure, and PMC work. And we have done various lots of vast experience with mainly the government clients since last 32 years, and we do the infrastructure and smart city urban development works. So I will skip a little bit that. I have been given the insight of a smart city and the recent corridor development, because a smart city 1.0 was mainly focusing on those important cities which were mainly residential in nature, means residential or commercial, not the industrial, means livable city. They wanted to make a city which have importance in respect of whatever the population residing there, the type of activity are happening in the city, and peoples are living there. Then the providing the various smart solutions so that the city can be available for those residents, livable city, environmentally sustainable city, green city. The all concept, because a smart city includes everything. Unless every aspect is covered with the public participation, we cannot tell any city as a smart city. But in second phase, it is planned for 12 industrial towns. Means now government has realized that, okay, after implementing the smart city concept in the residential city or growth center city, the type of infrastructure what is underdeveloped. Previously it was underdeveloped, and it has now become a little bit because a smart city process is a continuous process. You cannot tell that it is a complete project right now, but various implementation has already been done, and it is under process. So they felt that if these things can be replicated in the industrial city, then definitely the condition and the whatever the problem is nowadays faced by the industrial city can be removed and make more efficient and economic growth oriented city. We have done the various smart city, and our main focus was to identify the various concept and make the DPR, and we have done the end-to-end, starting from conceptualization of the city, their master planning, their detailed DPR, and then the implementation part, end-to-end solution we provide. And there are major components, because in India, you cannot consider every city as a greenfield city. Many cities are facing maximum brown city project were identified, taken in the smart city concept. Very few city has taken the greenfield development. Out of 100 city, mostly 90% city was brownfield city. And the major challenge in the retrofitting project, because everything is developed in a natural way or in a haphazard way, because day by day, because of the various migration and the demand of employment, all these things, the bigger city or growth center city was becoming bigger and bigger, and it has reached at their critical capacity level, means the carrying capacity what they were presumed, many city has crossed that level, making that providing the infrastructure in that city and making those smart city concept solution, it was a little bit a very big challenge. But in many cities, these all components, whether it is the centralized command control system, e-governance, smart mobility, security, ICT enabled things, and IoTs, all these were implemented and the effect were observed. Just I want to show what are the intelligent and smart solutions we have developed in the various city, because we have, you can see that we have done the smart city for Indore, Varanasi, Kanpur, Moradabad, Itanagar. So various important, Dehradun. So various important smart city we have covered, and we have provided the end-to-end solution. So we have given the smart infrastructure solution for better and efficient mobility system, the control command system, so that the proper monitoring and the immediate solution, if anything is occurring in the city, any issue is coming, then immediate steps can be taken. Intelligent traffic management system provision has been identified, and it is under implementation and efficiently working in many cities. A smart mobility concept, because nowadays you must have seen the concept of transit oriented development is more light and prevalent in the smart city or even non-smart city development, because for economic growth or any type of growth, the mobility is very important part. And if you develop a multimodal activity, multimodal transportation system, then, and if it is efficiently managed and effectively implemented, then that city will have very less problem, particularly commuting the various type of people. Because when we talk about the industrial corridor or industrial city, there the mobility takes a very important role, because if industrial growth is occurring in any city, those people who are coming from outside, because every people will not reside in the city, they may be living far away from the vicinity of the city, outer fringe of the city area, or some remote area. And if efficient mobility is provided through various modes, means multimodal transportation system, then pressure on the industrial city will lesser, and the productivity or efficiency of the city will increase. So this smart city concept in the industrial city will be very important, in particular terms of smart mobility, smart parking, and intelligent traffic transportation system. I wanted to show some showcase in Indore smart city, how efficiently the Rajwara area, which was a very poor congested area, that was retrofitted and redeveloped concept was implemented. And the previous Rajwara area and now Rajwara area, if you go to Indore, you will see the difference, and how the NMT concept, non-motorized vehicle concept, was implemented in that, and very efficiently it is, in some area it is very efficiently working. And parking, particularly the providing the parking nodes at a very strategic location, so that unless you strategically place anything, whether it is parking, whether it is NMT stations, charging stations, some rest area at a strategic location, that mobility will not be effective. So strategically, these need to be very strategically placed and planned in such a way that those facility can be utilized. If you provide the facility, but if it is not user friendly or as per the requirement of local people, that facility will not be under implementation, or that will not be usable. And the maximum investment will occur, but it will not have a good impact on the whatever you thought of. So the strategic location and the planning is very important part for making any city successful. In industrial type of city, the transportation plays very major role. Why? Because you have two types of major transportation things. One is for the goods and one is for the public. Public, local, as well as those workers, whether it is blue collar job, it is white collar job, or whatever type of employment generating that industrial activity, you have to give a facility proper facility with efficient facility with intelligent monitoring system, so that they can effectively use the thing and provide the strategic logistic hub. Locational aspect of the logistic hub is very important, and integration of all these things will make them smart as well as the efficient. So in Indore, we have done that. This is the map of this Rajwara area. Similarly, in Dehradun, a smart city, we have designed the clock tower and very congested area in such a way that the traffic transportation movement can be easily and efficiently managed and monitored. Even the more congested area, which is market area, that has unorganized and the vendors as well as the parking system that was developed. Similarly, for the beautification, because green aspect is also very important, and it will have impact on, it will have importance in the industrial city also, because green building concept, low heat generating means, because nowadays many cities are becoming as a heat island. So we have to consider the environmental aspect, and on that basis the technological intervention and new technology can be developed. The heating effect of the city can be reduced, and that can be made livable. This is the control command center and the various parameters, intelligent smart city parameters we have adopted, and it is implemented. It is not a thematic picture, but it is implemented and it is in operation. In Varanasi smart city, green concept we have developed, then a smart road we have developed. In Kanpur also you can see that the surveillance and the smart intervention, because a smart city is only successful whether it is residential or industrial township when the blue-green mapping will be there, so that the and proper solid waste management, the logistic thing, that can be intelligently managed and efficiently delivered. Similarly, in the various smart other master planning project, we have done that. Just the last concluding thing, that whatever the smart city concept was developed for the livable city, more or less the maximum component will be implemented in the industrial city, because industry city will act as a growth center for economic generation, employment generation, and definitely that should be livable.